Hi, I'm Steve Koski, host of Cruisin with Papa Steve. We're going to take a short motorcycle ride around my neighborhood in this video. Let's go for a cruise around Pleasant Hill. Pleasant Hill has been home to a couple of famous people. First, there's Papa Steve, of course. Then there's Tom Hanks, who lived here briefly when he was a child. We are turning onto Morello Avenue. Morello Avenue is sometimes 4 lanes wide, but it has almost no traffic. The street runs 1.5 miles from Taylor Boulevard to Hidden Lakes Park. Pleasant Hill, California is in Contra, Costa County. The county covers 716 square miles and is home to more than 1.2 million people. Contra Costa means against the coast in Spanish. The northwestern corner of the county meets San Francisco Bay to the west. To the north, Contra Costa County looks out over the delta, where the Sacramento and San Joaquin rivers flow into Suisun Bay. From Suisun Bay, the rivers pour into San Pablo Bay, then on to San Francisco Bay, before emptying finally into the Pacific Ocean. If you squint real hard, my neighborhood looks a little like a less grandiose version of North Carolina's Research Triangle. You know, University of North Carolina, North Carolina State, and Duke Universities. The grade school is a 5-minute walk from my house. Teens can walk from my block to the junior high and high school in 10 minutes. Our closest community college, Diablo Valley College, is less than a 10-minute walk away. Of course, the real research gets done at University of California, Berkeley, 20 minutes away by car. That's Alhambra Avenue ahead. Alhambra Avenue runs from Pleasant Hill to Martinez, the county seat. Pleasant Hill is a bedroom community for San Francisco, Oakland, and Berkeley. It's home to about 33,000 people living in just over 14,000 homes, condominiums, and apartments. The city began to develop during the Roaring Twenties. Pleasant Hill was incorporated in 1961, but it didn't have a main street or a downtown until 1994. We're turning onto Morello Avenue again to head back home. Pleasant Hill enjoys a delightful Mediterranean climate with warm, dry summers and mild, wet winters. We have 8 months of sunshine a year. Our rainy season begins in November and lasts until the end of February. During the summer months, most days reach the 70s and 80s. Occasionally we get heat waves, where a few days will bump into the 100s. Nights are usually 20 to 30 degrees cooler. Winters rarely freeze. The temperature hovers in the 50s and 60s. However, the summit of Mount Diablo, above 3,000 feet, sometimes gets a light snow cover for a few days in December. But down in the valley, in Pleasant Hill, where we are only a few dozen feet above sea level, snow is almost non-existent. The mountains you see ahead are Mount Diablo and its twin North Peak. They look far away because the GoPro camera uses a wide-angle lens. It's like looking at the mountains through the wrong end of a telescope. Actually, the mountains are less than 20 miles from here. They are the tallest mountains in Contra, Costa County. The two can be seen from all over the East Bay. Mount Diablo is the tallest at just over 3,800 feet. North Peak is a little more than 3,500 feet. I'm planning to take you cruising on my Honda Rebel 1100 to the summit of Mount Diablo in a future video. The mountains are the chief attraction of Mount Diablo State Park. California charges $10 per car or motorcycle to take the road to the top of the mountain. The road to the top is twisty with hairpin turns and switchbacks. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can tell me if you did by clicking the like button below. Also, I would be delighted if you would subscribe to Cruisin' with Papa Steve. If you don't, I'll be just another codger talking to himself on the internet. See you on the road.